Well, as House Republicans this week voted to authorize the impeachment inquiry into President Biden and his son's business dealings, some of the GOP presidential hopefuls say it's about time. Joining me is NBC's Kristen Welker, moderator of Meet the Press. And Kristen, Ron DeSantis and Chris Christie weighed in this week saying they support this move. How about voters, though, specifically independents and undecideds? Any sense on how this will influence them at all?
Well, Savannah, it's so good to be with you. You're absolutely right. The presidential candidates, the Republican candidates, did say that they backed this impeachment inquiry. What's notable, though, Ron DeSantis also said to me when I interviewed him on Meet the Press, he's concerned that it could backfire and could send a message to some voters that Republicans are not focused on the top issues that voters care about, like the economy, like what's happening in the Middle East. And so this is a potential double-edged sword. Now, we haven't, of course, gotten some really good polls yet because this impeachment inquiry was just opened this week. But I can tell you that we spoke to a group of women voters in Michigan. They voted for President Biden in 2020. Some of them are undecided in this cycle, but almost all of them say that this impeachment inquiry is not going to impact their vote at all. And the onus really is on Republicans because as of right now, by their own admission, they have not proved that there is a link between Hunter Biden's business dealings and his father. In other words, they haven't proven yet that there's been any wrongdoing. So the stakes of this are incredibly high. We'll have to see how it plays out, Savannah.
Yeah. You talk about concerns about what's going on in the Middle East and overseas, and on Capitol Hill, there's still no deal for aid to Israel, Ukraine, or the border. House Republicans gone now for the holidays, but the Senate, we're hearing, is sticking around to hammer out a deal. Can we take that as a sign that there's maybe some progress going on?
Absolutely. I think there has been some measured progress. President Biden has said, look, he's open to compromise on these issues. He wants to get a deal, but he, of course, is mindful of the politics as well. The progressive base of the Democratic Party saying that there could be a backlash if he cuts a deal that is perceived as being too tough on immigration. But think about the general election. Could this be a chance for him to reach out to win over some moderate and independent voters? We'll have to see how this all plays out. I've been talking to folks and trying to get a reality check. Could they actually get this done before the new year? The sense is that is very tough to see, but not impossible. So we'll stay on it very closely, Savannah.